here to educate, inspire, and motivate you to do something you were born to do, and that's to be successful. Okay? Most people by the age of 5 forget what they already knew when they came into this world. You were born successful. You are success. If you choose to do nothing else but exist for the rest of your time here on earth, you are successful. And that's my primary message. Whether I'm in corporations dealing with major executive issues, or I'm dealing with somebody who just left corporate or was bumped out of corporate and says, okay, Kim, I'm going to be me, myself, and I, what do I do? The first thing I teach them is that no matter what's going on in your life, no matter how daunting reality may seem, success is your birthright, and all you need to do is remember what you forgot. Okay? Past the age of 10, we start to become human doings rather than human beings. Okay? We beat the being right out of our children, and then we spend the rest of our lives trying to get back to that place. So I am here to speak to your inner child, your inner genie, because I call that your GPS, okay? Your genie production system. And it's the part of you that knows you're born for greatness, knows you can do anything, and is the only thing on this earth that can get your mind to shut up, go in the back seat, have some milk and cookies, and let the genie drive. So what I'm here to share with you is some simple things that you can do to step up your success in 2011. But before I do that, I just want to tell you how this is going to go. You do not need to write anything. If I so inspire you and you want to live by the words that I've shared with you, it will be available on my website. You just need to give me a business card and I will give you access to that page. So don't worry about remembering. You're going to just drink it in, and if you need to remember it, it's there. If you're like, Kim, I'll never be on my computer, we have CDs, and invest in yourself, and you have a genie in a CD. Okay, an hour a day keeps anything away. And the main thing is, I probably am not going to tell you anything you don't already know, but I have an uncanny way of getting you to do it. Okay? Because our biggest problem is if we could only live what we know, we'd be bigger than Bill Gates. Yes? Okay? More powerful and more magnificent than Madonna and richer than Bill Gates all put together. But here's the thing. There's this little thing called life that gets in our way. No matter how big we are, no matter how great we are, no matter how magnificent we are, every day we show up to the same obstacles. They might be kids, they might be bills, they might be the fact that people just don't do what you want them to do when you want them to do it. It doesn't matter. But here's the deal. Life is why you came to this planet. Some of you are really upset and you've got a real conversation to have with somebody, but you're here to play the game of life. And we play the game of life up until the age of 12, and then we start coming out of the life game into the mind game. Most adults are trapped in the mind game. And that's why we as adults don't always feel as successful as we are. How many of you would agree with me? Okay, hello, amen. Can I get an amen? Right? So what I'm going to teach you is to unlock and actually walk in all the isms and the quotes and the things that we know, but somehow between the dog, the to-dos, the bills, we just want to go to bed and forget about it. So these are things that I want to share with you, but rather than just share with you, because they're really like one-sentence answers and you're going to go, duh, I want to get you motivated. I want to create a space for you to actually do this. Everyone take your arm across your body. Thanks for sharing. I'm ready to receive. And that's really, what I'm going to teach you is that simple. And I do this every morning. Angela's my partner in life and in business will tell you. It's like, my mind's pretty big. I kind of got to go like this. Thanks for sharing. Okay, now I'm ready. Bring it on. So let me ask you this. How many of you don't have to raise hands, just kind of nod your heads. How many of you feel you were successful last year? Okay, yes. Okay. How many of you, when you really look back, go, I was successful, but I really had bigger things in mind that didn't quite happen? Okay. If you did, woohoo. Ask yourself, what was that one thing that came up? We all have that one thing. I know what mine is. That one thing that comes up and distracts us or derails us. What if, in this conversation, we could just make that like a non-issue? How many of you would like to finally deal with that one thing? Put it on a leash and say, heel, boy. Let's go for it. All right. So this is the secret to success. I don't care what industry you're in, and as a business coach, I do work with businesses, and I actually teach them how to grow their businesses and maneuver their businesses and how to take solopreneurs and turn them into business models so that they don't have to worry about me, myself, and I. When me, myself, and I wants to retire, well, how do we have the mailbox money coming in? I do that. But in order to do that and explain to people how to do that and share all that information, the first thing I need to teach people, and I'm here to teach you because you're already doing something great, is that the mindset has to come first. Anytime you want to step up your success, or you want to change what you're doing or create something new, the mind shift has to happen first. Everyone repeat after me. What did I just say?
Mind shift has to happen first.
Okay, and as the human doings that we are, it's the last thing you think you have time for. And you wonder why things go up and they come down. And they come up and they go down, or they go down and you're waiting for them to come up. So the mind shift has to happen first, and everything I'm going to teach you right now is directly related to getting clients, having more money than God, having fun, and giving you some information on how to do that.